What's it like having a friend who's so much cooler than you? All my friends are cooler than me. I'm not a cool person at all. I'm a deeply uncool person. All I do is talk about fucking politics, chatter. Here, look at this. Another clip from a friend of mine who is infinitely cooler than me, you know? Stavros Halkias. So grateful for Stavi immediately pushing back against his dog
My
shit.
friend's ex, not ex, just dude she was fucking, whatever. He was like, I've fucked a tranny, right?
Okay,
which is crazy.
Yeah, he said that. You're quoting
He said
him.
that. He's like the southern guy, which tranny to me is drag, in my opinion.
No.
Transvestite.
It's a slur for
Yeah, but it's not
trans person.
transgender.
Yes, it is.
If you transition fully, you're not really a tranny anymore.
Okay,
You know
stop
what I mean? Okay,
saying
sorry.
it. That's where I land. You have gotten like Austin trans brain. Like you know what I mean? Like it really is at the top of your head.
No, because I really...
Dude, this is yet again another fucking masterclass of being a normal human being, which is incredibly difficult to do online, especially if you're in like a leftist sphere or leftist circle. But he just literally takes that grenade and just crushes it with his hand. He just so perfectly keeps it cool, keeps it pushing, but it's just like, hey, no, also, you're going a little insane. That, I like to say, is the Hassanabi method for sure. Stav is obviously doing that here. Like, I didn't invent this. It's just called being a fucking normal and good person. But, you know, this is what I try to do all the time as well. Whenever I, like, interact with people who have, like, takes that I don't agree with, that are just, like, so clearly internet broken, brain poisoned by the internet, I'm just like, hey, let's just move you into a more positive direction here, okay? That's what you're supposed to do for the chatters. This is great for you to watch. This is great for you to watch because you need to train yourself like this, okay? Sometimes you might get a lot more spicy when it comes to these sorts of conversations, and you go like, why aren't you ripping her throat off or something? You just gotta, this is great.
Immediately brought it up as soon as the podcast started.
No, because my friend's ex, not ex, just dude she was fucking, whatever.
There's more apparently.
Identifying as queer if you're just a hot woman who got a sex change in a relationship with a toxic gym rat. Do you get to say you're queer?
If you had a sex, what do you mean the sex
Women,
change?
okay, I was a man. I transitioned to be a beautiful woman. I'm killing it. Huge tits.
Yep.
Amazing pussy.
Yep. Sounds
Having
awesome.
sex with gym rats. Strong
Sounds
men.
cool.
Toxic.
Yeah.
And I still identify as queer.
I mean, I think being trans, we're in a society where, I think, unfortunately, society dictates that a little bit. And I think
I'm more queer than that person.
You're not.
I tried doing this with my best friend one day who started quoting black on black crime stats to me one day, and I just lost it. It's actually really hard not to overact in these situations. Yeah, that, for the record, is also, and people are going to get mad at me for saying this, and they're going to say, Hassan, you repeat the same shit over and over again, but it's a muscle, okay? It's literally a muscle to just, like, you have to train it. And the way you train it is by being in coworker conversations. Many of you do this involuntarily with regular frequency. If you are, a lot of the people who say, I have a really hard time having a conversation like this with people, are saying that because they're most likely in college. Okay? You're most likely in college. You haven't been in an environment where you are forced to be around motherfuckers who just have the worst opinions of all time. Okay? If you are already at, in a place of work, especially if you're like in a red state, or if you grew up in a red state, you already know this. Or if you work in a field where there are a lot of right-wingers, a lot of older coworkers, like, you have already experienced this. You had to learn how to do this. You had to learn how to be like, oh, here we fucking go. And I experience this too all the fucking time because I see it as a good thing. I can't let my, I can't let that experience go away. I need to always know how to do jujitsu in situations like that. Okay? And it's important.